Hi guys, on this week's podcast, we're talking about the TV show you have got to watch, The Girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Have you seen it? Hodge's supermarket find.
The most amazing coat last week, and people keep asking me where it's from, and it was £38.
Stop it. Roxie's beauty rundown.
Favourite products of all time are, sticking with Vive,
Yeah.
their 90s lipstick is the best nude lipstick of all time.
And what to do when a friendship has run its course.
You might have seen we've been working with V&Co recently, and their Dead Flat matte paint has quickly become a favourite. It's beautifully understated with a depth and texture that brings real character to a space. And while it looks refined, it's also scrubbable, meaning it holds on to that dead flat matte finish even when life happens and you need to clean it. It's the kind of finish that feels considered, elevated, and quietly confident. And I'm really excited to see where it might work in my own home.
Welcome guys to the SheerLuxe Podcast. I am your host, Louise Roe, and today I'm joined by Hodge, who's looking very regal.
I know.
And we're trying to remember the name of this Jacobean collar, but anyway. And author, coach and motivational speaker, Roxie Nafousi.
Hello.
Looking gorge.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm so honoured to be here.
Oh.
Honestly, it's so cool.
Oh,
and such a nice set.
Very excited to
we
have
love
you.
it.
And as always, we're going to go through everything. Celeb moments, some fashion, some must-have beauty. Roxie's got something very excited to share. Can't wait. And before we get started, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and it helps us get viewed more on the pod. So we normally start off with what we're all wearing. Roxie, do you want to go first?
This is new Helsa.
Ooh.
I'm obsessed with Helsa to the point because it's only sold on Revolve and Forward, and I will put in my diary, Helsa launch, because it goes out of stock so quickly.
Wow.
I did get this in pink as well, but I decided it probably didn't need two colours. So I sent that back.
Yeah.
But this is Helsa. These are also from Revolve. These are super down. They were like £80, these trousers.
They're so nice.
My new favourite style of trouser is these straight leg flare boot cut. So flat.
The old school boot cuts.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
And then these
90s.
boots are from a brand called Mister on Essence.
Oh, yeah.
Essence, I'm really sad to hear, might be closing down.
I heard that.
But they have the best sales. These are like 200 quid.
Girl.
This is quite extra.
Yeah, and I love the earrings are matching the button.
It's by a brand called Label Edition. So I'm wearing a burgundy and white stripy shirt with like a big gold button at the top, and it's just very pretty.
So glam.
They do the same style in loads of different colours, and I've got the same one in just a plain white, which isn't as dramatic, but still.
I think I've seen you in that though.
You probably.
Yeah.
And then these jeans are dark denim barrel leg from Dish, and then YSL burgundy slingbacks.
Well,
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing some boots that just came out the box from J. McLaughlin, which is a US brand, but you can get it here. And they do really beautiful quality cashmeres and quite timeless pieces, lots of shirts.
Yeah.
This is Nobody's Child. I don't normally wear mohair, and I don't normally wear this kind of cut, but
Does
anyway.
it not get in your eyelashes?
Not yet.
Oh, that's good.
Don't touch
I
it.
feel
know
like
what you mean.
as soon as you put it on, it's in your eyelashes.
Yeah.
And like so many cool things are mohair.
You just have
and
to
I'm like,
not
oh.
touch your face.
You too.
Because I've got loads of fluffy jumpers, and I wear contacts, so it's a pain. But I really just sit on my hands.
How?
The perils.
Yeah.
The skirt is quite a long midi A-line, and it's from Phase 8. So I'm doing sort of red wine.
I love the
love
red
it.
and the burgundy together.
I saw it together in my wardrobe.
Yeah,
I was
it's
like,
nice.
Guys, this is probably my favourite section, new and noteworthy, because it can be anything,
Yeah.
but it's something that's got your radar going. Oh, go on.
Well,
Your
I
eyes
thought
are
we should talk
sparkling.
about yours, because what I was going to do was yours.
The Girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
No.
You've seen it?
It's Robin Wright.
Who I'm obsessed with.
So anything.
Wait, is it new? Oh, it is new.
Yeah.
It's on Prime.
I think Robin Wright's amazing. Like House of Cards. Well, beyond that, she's done her whole career.
So gorgeous.
But she's the lead with her. Basically, she's the mother. She loves the son very much, almost a bit weird. He meets this girl who's a wrong-un, and the whole thing follows this kind of cat and mouse thriller.
The girlfriend's called Cherry, and she's
Cherry
played by
Lane.
Olivia Cook. She plays it to perfection. I've actually read the book, so I was really excited to because it's a really good book. I think the ending is different. I might have to look into
I haven't read the book.
And I think there's been a bit of uproar about that. But I felt the ending in the TV series is really good.
I gasped.
But it's great because they have the same scenes, but you see it how it's seen through the girlfriend's eye and then seen through the mother's eye.
I love
and
that.
it is that sleight of hand or that different tone, and you can read so much more into it.
And they don't say exactly the same lines.
Yeah.
I think it's very much because it's so subjective that you remember our conversation one way and you it's very clever.
It's really clever, and the son is played to perfection as well. It is so good.
Yeah.
The best thing I've watched in
am
ages.
going to watch that.
This time of year, all the new shows come out. Slow Horses is about to start,
I love
or it
that.
has. That's
Yeah.
brilliant.
The morning show.
Did you watch
The morning
Hostage
show.
on Netflix?
Yes.
No.
Very good.
Yeah, I love that.
Very good.
Is that
She's
your
great.
pick?
Yeah, it's very good. I love a good series.
You've got Black Rabbit. What's that?
We just started watching it last night, but it's a new show on Netflix, and it's Jude Law and Jason Bateman.
I saw that. Is it good?
And it's really good. It's set in a restaurant. Jude Law is like a up and coming restaurateur, and he's got an amazing restaurant called Black Rabbit in Manhattan, and it's like the place to go. And then Jason Bateman is his sort of wayward brother, and he comes back into his life, and he's bringing trouble with him. But it's all about their relationship, their history. Anyway, you know when you're like gripped from something and it starts with a bang, and then it's like 1 month earlier. So you know the whole first step is like leading up to that. You know what's coming. So you're like, Jesus, watch out. Anyway, it's really good.
Love Jude Law.
Oh,
I love
great.
Jason Bateman too.
Yeah.
Is Jude Law's American in this?
Yeah, his accent's really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
And he's still hot.
Yeah. He's scored.
He's still hot.
Births, Deaths and Marriages by Laura Barnett.
Yeah, this is a really good book. It's sort of a mix between This Is Us and One Day.
Ooh.
It's a book about 6 friends who meet at university, and you follow a year in their life, but 20 years later. There's been heartbreak, there's been marriages, there's been divorces, there's been children. There's other people in their lives. It's not just the 6 of them. I just love that type of book when it's like emotional, like friendships and relationships and how things change and children. Anyway, it's really good. I've cried twice.
You've made me want to read that.
I'm definitely going to read it.
it's
Do you
really
read
good.
actual books or Kindle?
Kindle.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That sounds like an absolute going to be made into a miniseries.
Yeah,
I bet you.
it would be. And because one of the main guys is super hot, and he goes from being straight and then he's gay. Anyway, it's just this whole...
Not Rob.
Yeah, Rob.
Okay. Says, when Rob's engagement party throws the gang together once more, some passions are reignited.
All right, it's a goodie.
I'm definitely getting that. Thank you.
Let's get into the fashion chat. Have you seen anything that you're loving? And this could be high-low.
Well, I bought the most amazing coat last week, and people keep asking me where it's from, and it was £38.
Stop it.
Burgundy jacket
£38.
from Georgia Asda.
That's outrageous.
Stop. Honestly, can't tell you how many people ask me where it's from.
Oh my God.
But you go oversized.
By how many sizes?
I
Because
think
you
this
always
is
do
a
like 2 or 3
medium.
up, don't
This
you?
is a medium.
Okay.
I've worn it like 4 days in a row. It just seems to go with everything.
Yeah,
and I
obsessed.
really wanted to invest in a burgundy jacket, a leather one. And I thought, well, let's see if I wear it. And I have.
You've won.
Yeah.
It's good,
Like,
isn't it?
that's amazing.
The other end of the spectrum is I've got this amazing suede, you'd love it, trench from De Savary, which is a great brand that do amazing jackets. Do you know it?
I know it,
Very
yeah.
your vibe.
I nicked your idea last year and I got the leather, very tight pencil skirt,
Yeah.
high-waisted, that's a bit darker burgundy than this.
It's
I
really
copied
tight.
you.
She's got a new collection that's really good.
Oh, I need to see it.
Got another jacket from By Melina, which is like a boucle cream jacket, but like fitted, goes in, and it's a high collar. So I thought nice with like a cream polo neck with dark denim, but also I wore it to an event last week and I pushed the collar in, so made it into a deep V and just wore it.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Roxie.
So I think my favourite item, this is going to be my hardest working item in autumn, is this Jester's jacket.
Oh,
It's like a Copenhagen brand.
yeah, I haven't heard of it.
Oh my God, their stuff is unbelievable. Like I have so much stuff from them. I mean, I went to go see their showroom and it's like on the lake. And it's like so chic and cool and all their items are amazing. And they gifted me this sort of like green suede jacket with buckles, but one of those really high collars with a buckle here.
Yeah, lush.
I've already worn it like 15 times, also because I'm living out of a suitcase, so I don't have many options. But it goes with everything. People always comment on it. It's like absolutely beautiful, has been rained on, and is absolutely fine.
Oh, wow.
Yes. And I also got like an amazing, like the ultimate cream trench from them.
Wow.
Which is, again, shoulder pads.
So good.
Just a perfect
It's
trench. It's amazing. And then I got another thing, again, from Helsa, but it's this grey suit, but with like a cape.
Oh, wow.
You know, so it's like a shirt with a cape and then trousers. And I'm quite into the cape vibe.
I love a cape.
Very elegant, me
Yeah.
too. I love Wiggy Kit and her new collection.
good.
She's great. And she does a lot of videos where she'll wear her own clothes. And I love that because you see her actually doing it.
And she's gorgeous.
She is outrageously gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she has a new, there's an alpine sweater she's just done with a sort of 3/4 sleeve and just the shape of it and some beautiful rusts and reds. And then there's a gaucho skirt, just the name makes me want it, which is a quilted, I think it's a chambray rather than a denim A-line, and just cinches in. And I think in the lookbook they're worn together. But it's cool, but it's also put together. And I like that mix, actually.
She wants to make women look their best. Like they're quite, not sexy, but they're like form-fitting.
100%.
I think she like dresses for, like she's very flattering for women.
Yeah, no, 100%. Quick reminder, do subscribe to the SheerLuxe podcast if you get the chance and like us because it helps. What does it do? It helps us rise up in the ranks.
Yeah, completely.
It does make a difference.
And we
so
can
thank
make
you
more
very
and more
much.
then.
Exactly, and that's what we want. Next, we're flying through these is Mustn't Miss. So these are exclusive launches. Is this it? Do we need a drum roll?
This is a big move away from manifesting.
Back in January, for ages I've been thinking about this launch. So I've launched a brand new brand called Alia, which is a fragrance house. And I am launching with the Alter Ego collection with 3 fragrances. And the fragrance names are Main Character, Powerhouse, and Scene Stealer. The kind of ethos behind the brand, oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm excited. The first time I've spoken about it. The brand is it's a celebration of the modern day woman that is like multifaceted. And I think that for me, my whole mission is always to empower women across the world to feel their best. And I think that fragrance is such a big part of that. It can really impact how we feel. And what I wanted to give people the opportunity to do is to step into the character of who they want to be that day. And so each character has its own very unique character description. It comes with its own wear it when and application affirmations specific to that character.
I love that.
And the price point is absolutely incredible. So for 30 mils, it's £55, but it's a luxury product. It's 22% eau de parfum, produced in a perfume house in the UK. Production is in the UK. The bottles I'll show you now, they are luxury bottles. They are expensive to make. They are so beautiful. But I'd rather reduce my margins and make it an affordable luxury for people than put a really high price point on it. I'm going to show you.
Okay.
Okay, nobody's seen it yet.
excited.
Nobody prepares you for the stress. Wow. It is blood, sweat, and tears.
But you've done that before.
This is a whole new ballgame.
Is it a whole
because I'd never dealt with production, manufacturing, time.
Yeah, timelines.
So at this
Oof,
point,
you know that.
I actually don't know if I'm going to have product for launch. So,
Okay.
so
We'll cross our fingers.
fingers crossed.
Congratulations.
Okay, we'll start with main character.
Oh, gorgy.
Okay, so main character.
Oh, it's wooden.
Is like an incredibly unique scent. There's like no smell like it.
Wow. Okay, we're gonna smell all 3.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, it's so nice.
But I'm absolutely obsessed with main character.
Love the wood.
Yeah, the wood's really cool.
And main character is like, it's the signature you. It's effortless but magnetic. When I smelt this, I was like, I don't know another smell like it. And it's so unique.
That's lovely.
Okay, the next is Powerhouse.
Oh, that's cool.
And so this is more tobacco, slightly more unisex, but I wouldn't say it's unisex. It's got that kind of like woody, tobacco-y, leathery smell to it.
I love those in candles as well.
Yeah,
those sort
so
of notes.
nice.
Gorge.
And then the last one is Scene Stealer.
Oh, I love that.
So Scene Stealer is much more sweet.
Gorgy.
It's not super sweet in an overpowering way, but
so
it's
cool.
sweeter, and it's definitely for date night, girls' night
So
out.
good.
Oh, yeah.
And when
Oh,
you
I
do,
love
can you
that.
buy the set or you buy them individually?
Yeah, so you can buy them individually, and then you can get 10% off if you buy all three. We have got gift sets coming, and there's a discovery set available, which is all three in like little 8ml bottles, and it's really cute. They're little
my
like square
gosh.
bottles.
I love that.
What's
Thank
Alia
you.
come from? Or Alia?
It means to rise higher in Arabic. So it's a real like nod to my Iraqi heritage, and also is like perfectly kind of embodies what this is about. It's about becoming the best version of yourself.
Oh my God, it's so
exciting.
exciting. I
Well,
love
good
it.
luck.
Yeah.
Not that you're going to need it.
Thank you. Oh
They're
my God,
great
no,
too,
I
'cause
do.
They're small enough for travel too.
They're
I
perfect
think that's
for
a good
travel, for your
handbag.
handbag.
Yeah.
I also don't think I don't like committing to a giant bottle of something.
No.
Because, you might want to change it around. You might want all 3 scents. I like to change my scent depending on how I feel, where I'm going, what I'm doing. So yeah, it's been definitely a labour of love.
Are you launching in-store? Or?
So on my website, on Look Fantastic, exclusively for the first 3 months.
Amazing.
And very excitingly, and I'm not sure I'm going to share it yet, but in the US, it's exclusive on Violet Grey.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's mega.
It's mega, isn't it?
I used to live half a block from where they opened on Melrose Place, and it was the coolest shop where the brands that you had maybe just heard of or never heard of, but because Cassandra Gray is the founder and she's just the chicest ever. And then they have online as well. But they would do, I don't know, little makeup masterclasses or just the very best, coolest, small.
They're like curated edits are quite insane. So
And
it's
also to
really
be launching
great.
dual launch. When are you launching in America the same day?
I'm actually speaking to Cassandra later today, so we'll find out the time, but hopefully ASAP. Really exciting. And I'm hiring a COO at the moment, and I think the person I'm interviewing is going to be mega.
Oh.
So it's like a serious brand rather than a kind of side hustle.
Yeah.
Wow. It's going to be a busy
Thank
autumn.
beginning of world domination, honey.
Hodge, you mustn't miss.
Christ, I need to work on my side hustle. But in the meantime, one of my favourite shoots of the year is when we do the advent calendar roundup.
I saw that.
Oh, it's so fun. It feels so odd doing it in September. And I think it's the earliest we've ever gone live.
Which
So
advent calendar are you most excited for?
I loved the Diptyque one. I love Harvey Nicks.
Really?
I don't think
Yeah.
you can beat Liberty.
Liberty is amazing.
I've got the Liberty one at
Iconic.
home. I haven't been able to open it
Oh
yet.
my God.
Is it really good?
They're always amazing. I
Oh,
did see
fantastic.
it in store and it looked unreal.
is,
Yeah.
yay.
I think you discover brands on that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're so good for holidays or handbags. Yes, it's just really lovely content. And also just watch it before you buy because, they don't go through all of everything that things, they don't want to spoil it, but you sort of get an idea of the girls' reactions when they're like, ooh. Like,
That's so
I would
cute.
watch it because,
There's not to bring it back to Alia, but Alia's in the Look Fantastic fragrance advent calendar,
my
which is their
God.
first ever one.
Wow.
Yes, so
With
if
a full-size
anyone's-
bottle.
10 mil.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a baby one.
Which felt good.
Yeah.
Because there's a mix.
Yeah.
You've got some full size bottles in that calendar, some 10 mil, some 5 mil, a mix.
Yeah.
But that's quite interesting, I think. I thought quite a good idea to have a fragrance
Yeah,
advent
really,
calendar.
really good idea.
And it's their first one.
Yeah. Because Diptyque obviously do fragrance and candles.
Oh,
Doing candles.
actually, Diptyque, I want to get that one. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
They're worth a fortune, aren't they?
I think for lots of people, it's their gift.
Yes.
Like from their partner or
Yeah.
it's their
Right.
Christmas gift.
And then someone just opens them all on December 1st.
Anyway.
Well, mine, I'm very excited about Charlotte England, my home West brand. I've been working on designs for cashmere blankets. I've wanted to do them forever. It's a completely new category for us. And they are all inspired by a trip I took to a Greek revival house in the south of France, which sounds like a mouthful, but essentially it's the most inspiring house I've ever visited. A lot of Greek motifs, like the wave and
gorgy.
Greek key. Anyway, I worked with these amazing makers in Italy, 4 designs, and they've just launched. And I'm so excited.
That's heaven.
Yes, I should.
Oh my
But they're like our
goodness.
colours. There's a lot of this
Yeah.
colour, sort of plum and burgundy.
Gorgeous.
But also the camels, the dark greens. we worked on actually a sort of, I mean, they called it turmeric, but I'd give it a nicer name than that.
Yeah.
But there's a sort of mustard tone, and then there's a chocolate brown one, which is probably my favourite.
Oh, yes.
And it has a rust going through it. But
my
I think
God.
colours that you should be able to add to your home no matter what the colour story is, rather than this being the big bright thing. It actually fits with whatever your vibe, whether it's rattan or modern.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Scary launching a whole new category.
Yeah.
So mainly we're rattan furniture and tabletop. So but it's a good time of year. It's getting chilly.
Perfect.
It's that time where you're sitting down to watch The Girlfriend and you need your little
completely
Cozy.
snuggle.
Heaven. Also a great gift of that.
Yeah,
Yes.
great gift.
I agree. Next up, this is, my second fave, hot topic.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about VB, Victoria Beckham?
I am so excited for her documentary. It's a 3-part docuseries. It comes out on October the 9th on Netflix. I loved the David Beckham one. I love the sports docu.
Yeah.
I love people succeeding and like the happiness and the drive it takes to get there. So I really enjoyed that. And he went through so much with the British public turning against him. And then
I had no
it was,
idea.
don't you?
It was a lot. So, and I loved her in it. I loved them dancing to Islands in the Stream at the end and their incredible outdoor kitchen. She had the most banging outfit on, like oversized grey sweatshirt, incredible jeans. So well done, Phoebe. Well done, Phoebe.
I forgot that documentary was actually just about him.
And
I
it's
feel like that
really-
was both of them,
No,
because
it's
she
just
was in
them,
it most of it.
Anyway, but I'm fascinated because it's from the Spice Girls days.
Yeah.
I love the Spice Girl.
Yeah.
She's gone from a Spice Girl pop star to, pretty respected designer.
Yeah.
I also really like her sense of humour. She's very funny.
Yeah.
I hope there's a little bit about business building.
Yeah, I think it
Because
will
that
be.
side I always find fascinating, because
Yeah.
it doesn't just happen.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, certainly with David's documentary,
Yeah.
you felt like you learnt a part about his character. Almost, how, I think it was it the housekeeper or somebody said
He puts his
he
clothes
noticed that there was a trouser in a different place on his rail of clothes. Like, I thought, actually, to be a professional athlete for that long and maintain that, you've got to have a laser focus that isn't normal.
I think it will be so fascinating because I think it's so inspiring to see people who have faced a lot of any struggle, but also people who have faced a lot of criticism, a lot of people putting them down, telling them they can't. Because I think when that happens to us in real life, it can feel so defeating and so deflating.
Yeah.
And actually, she's faced so much of it, especially going into the fashion industry. And so I think showing that kind of like the downs, the criticism, the like people who absolutely didn't think she'd stand a chance in hell in this kind of world, and then to see her rise on top, I just find so
And hopefully
empowering.
they will go into
I think
that.
they will.
You have to, really.
Yeah.
And Eva Longoria is like one of the talking heads.
Yeah.
She's obviously got her career around her.
That's just made me think, I wasn't going to say this, but when you were saying about going through scrutiny, negativity, people saying you'll fail, and then maybe you do fail and then you get back up.
Yeah.
Gwyneth, her podcast series is fantastic. I love her.
Which
She's
one?
brilliant.
I never listened to her.
Goop.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been around for
And-
years. That was my first ever podcast I started listening to.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe
It's on
I'm just late to the
self-development.
party. Her and Emma Greed's conversation was fascinating, and getting into the real nitty gritty of, she's been CEO there for 8 years. But again, to talk through some of that, going through life with a lot of public backlash.
Yeah, she had loads.
Yeah.
She was the first actress, I suppose, to then come up with the lifestyle brand.
Yeah.
And like all of the people going, what?
Yeah.
What is that?
Smashed it.
Yeah,
Smashed it.
it's true.
People
And then-
love her though. They're obsessed.
Oh,
Now,
yeah, she's brilliant.
but then people would just kind of like mock her, I think, a lot for Goop. People overcome so much, and I think that we forget that everybody behind whatever you see has all these challenges
Yeah.
and traumas and obstacles behind them. And I think anytime we can suddenly see it, we have a newfound respect for people. And I also think, watching shows like this is a reminder to always assume that everybody has something behind the scenes that they're not sharing. And I think we can then meet people with so much more like compassion.
Okay, ride or die beauty products. Let's whiz through these.
Okay, I've brought mine. I love Vive. I'm obsessed with Vive Skin Nova, which I talk about all the time as a primer. But they've just brought out these new, they're called eye wands, and this is a mahogany. So this is what I've got on. It's quite strong, but you like do a line and then you blend it in. The same underneath. It's just a good colour. I think it's a good autumn colour.
I love a wand actually for eyeshadow because travel and just throwing it in, the lid means it's neat rather than getting your compact out plus a brush.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
I used a shadow and then I just used this as the liner.
Oh, I see. That's just the liner.
Yeah.
You can use them as shadows, can't you?
Yeah.
And just buff them out.
And then this is so lush. It's a Pixie Skin Treat and it's a glow mist. You can either set your makeup or you can just put it on during the day. And it's quite small because some of these are quite big. And so I put it in my bag and just give myself a...
They've got like a milky mist. They're all, that's a good range.
Oh, nice.
And I need the hydration.
Oh God, I got loads. My kind of like favorite products of all time are sticking with Vive.
Yeah.
Their 90s lipstick is the best nude lipstick of all time. I personally can't stand a nude lipstick that's actually pink. Like I want a nude that's actually a nude.
Yeah.
So, and it's got no pink in it. It's like nude. It's so nice. And then I pair it with Cork MAC lip liner. So it's like a bit brown.
Yeah.
Which I love. Laura Mercier Ultra Blur Translucent Powder. Game changer. Lancome Mascara Hypnose Drama is just the OG,
good.
I feel.
Okay.
The Armani Fluid Sheer is like the most amazing like pre-foundation glow that you like. It's incredible. The VB Contour Stick for nose contouring is amazing with like a really tiny brush.
Yeah. I'd never do that.
Charlotte Tilbury Illuminating Highlighter Wands are amazing.
Love those.
I'm absolutely obsessed.
Yeah.
It's a good list.
I know.
Out of nowhere. No script, no list. I remember the names of the product. I had to read it.
So I keep going. Makeup by Mario, like Ultimate Nude
Are you
palette
good at doing your
is
own
good.
makeup?
No, shite. Absolute
Really?
shit. Yeah. Do you know what? It's so funny.
That surprises me.
Because I
How
know
many-
what to do. Oh, I'll tell you what I bought recently that is I'm obsessed with. Okay, so Hailey Bieber on her Vogue Get Ready With Me revealed this like freckle pen. My friend Sophie Fasano had it at her house and I tried it and it's from Tarte. So you do pay customs on it, but it's like £20 or something.
Yeah.
And it's got like 5 little like spikes and you press it down and then you can just like tap it in. So it's really subtle. When I'm like day to day, I never wear foundation or anything. I just put a bit of concealer on, curl my eyelashes and a bit of highlighter. And then I put a little bit of these freckles. And sorry, it's so cute.
Is it?
Yeah, but I really overdid it yesterday and it looked fucking ridiculous. I just looked stupid. It's like, who are you kidding?
She's got serious
Yeah, it's like, no, stop. You're not fooling anyone. But when you actually do it subtly, it's really nice.
I know. Loads of the girls in the office do it.
Oh, really?
I don't know what they use,
No,
but they
it
are.
is
I think
nice.
really. Yeah,
That's
they're
cute.
freckles.
Yeah.
I'm such
What
a
are
brow
yours?
person. Well, I don't have as many as you off the top of my head. But Benefit, in fact, it was SheerLuxe that put me onto this. Benefit's eyebrow gel clear is the best one I've found. And I've tried everything.
Really?
Like
Okay.
Anastasia's also good. There are loads of good ones. But for me, that's the one that kind of, they not only stay there, but they don't collect. Sometimes you get the
white,
dusty
yes.
bits.
Oh, they get white, yeah.
So you don't get that with this, which is really good.
Yeah.
And Victoria Beckham's mascara will always be my favourite.
really?
Lancome's a very good one too, but VB's is unreal because I would always just end up with sort of bits under my eyes. I don't anymore.
Do you use a separate mascara for your lower lashes?
I used to. I need to actually buy a waterproof one.
Yeah.
That's just laziness.
Yeah.
But I should. And I think this time of year, I'm more aware of like body moisturizers because it's like you feel like your skin gets dry.
Completely.
So I like Weleda Skin Food, and Aveeno has a Skin Smooth or Smooth Skin, which is really nice too. I've used that for a long time.
It's good.
Just the
red
extra,
flags as well,
and the hands. It's sort of nice to do it. And if you're wearing heels, like put it on your feet before you go.
Yeah.
That's good. Oh, God, I don't remember the last time I moisturised my body.
Really?
I don't ever
Do you
have.
not do it after the shower?
No.
I do it every day.
Same.
Do you?
After every shower.
What, full body?
Yeah.
I just get past my chin.
Really?
So bad.
You're
No, well,
so
maybe you don't
lucky.
need to.
Yeah, maybe.
No, I'm sure
fed it
my
too much.
skin is probably aging
Skin food,
by the
yeah.
day.
Stop.
No, I've really got to start. It's just not part of my routine.
No, but my
I didn't know that people did actually do that.
Do you know what a girl I used to work with years ago? and I used to cycle to work, blew my mind, I did that, and in Westminster, and we'd shower at work, and she would put it on every day, and I'd be like, oh, and then I started doing
I
it
always
then.
have. And also, not to be too serious, but from a medical perspective, as a
Then
woman,
you can feel everything.
it's supposedly a very good practice habit to have in case there's anything that you should get looked at. So it's kind of like, because otherwise you're not, like you say, you're not really touching your body.
Yeah. Also,
So-
my spray tan lady tells me off. If I
what?
haven't, she's like, your skin is so dry, the tan's gonna look shit.
she's about to make it drier. I feel like, mate.
So, like,
Okay, I'm gonna get on
But I
that.
think my skin needs it.
I think I would prefer a body oil than a cream though. Although no, because then it gets a bit sticky.
Not on a, if you're going to wear a silk shirt after, then the oil, I always think, what am I wearing next? Because you're
Do you
right.
moisturize in the morning?
Yeah.
In the morning?
Yeah.
after shower. I wouldn't have a shower and not put moisturiser on.
No.
Wow.
God, I love
I love like a coconut oil.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And I know.
I
Guys,
put
I'm
Weleda
inspired.
skin food on my feet every night for bed.
Your feet even get moisturized.
Do you put them in the socks or no?
No,
The
'cause it
special
burns
socks.
me out the
Yeah,
socks.
same.
Yeah.
Same. Can't do it. Are we ready for reader dilemmas?
Yes.
Last
Yes.
part of the show,
Yeah.
we're going to go in. And actually, this is interesting. I love my career, but find it's taking a toll on my personal relationships. How do you know when to set the boundaries and actually switch off?
I think it sounds like now is the time because you've acknowledged that it's having a negative effect. And I think once you acknowledge something and you don't do anything about it, not in a mean way, but you've only got yourself to blame. And I think sometimes so much of change is about taking responsibility.
Yeah.
And you deserve to feel happy and fulfilled and good. And I think that it's not to say that there are periods of life where your friendships or socializing will take a back seat. Of course, that will happen if we're trying to grow within our careers. But if you've got to a point where you're like, oh my God, like it's not sustainable and it's having such a negative impact on how I feel every day and it's not a conscious choice. It's a difference between going, you know what, my career's got to take the priority right now. I'm going to put that to the side. But if that's happening without a conscious decision and it's just overwhelming you, then it is time for some boundaries.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. Sometimes I feel like you can give yourself those few hours, or you take the, I don't know,
I think
the
you've just gotta
evening, and you're
be-
just,
yeah.
you can feel very refreshed again quicker than you think.
Oh my God, it
sometimes.
doesn't take much.
Yeah.
We always think we're not asking for a lot.
No,
Just
no.
one morning.
Yeah.
of
And
rest.
also the friends being radiators and drains, because sometimes
Yeah.
you think of social life as draining.
Yeah.
Because it can be, depending if
Yeah.
you're being asked
You're
to go
like,
out dinner at 9:30. What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly.
Club, what? But it might be a best friend comes over with a bottle of
Yeah.
wine. You watch the Summer I Turned Pretty finale.
Yeah. Have a bit of chat.
And that can fill you up and make
Yeah.
you energized
Yeah.
again for whatever you're doing at work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think you've just got to surround yourself with good people and also be upfront. If you can't do something, then say you can't do it. Because I sort of feel sometimes if you're a bit like, I might be able to, let me see if I can just work that out. And then it's more, and you know you can't.
Stressful.
And then it's more stressful. I think just be upfront with your work commitments and say, I can't,
Yeah.
sadly, I can't do that. Or yes, I can. And the same with
Yeah.
friends. And then
You're right, because it's actually ruder to say,
Yeah.
I'll try, or cancel last minute. So
Yeah.
much worse
Yeah.
than just saying, I can't. I'm pretty sure my partner's cheating, but honestly, I don't want to break up. Starting over feels exhausting, and I'd rather have something than nothing. Does that make me toxic or just realistic?
Oh no. I think that is so devastating. And I think what it comes from is a place of real self-doubt and insecurity. And I think that when we're being driven by fear and not by sort of like motivation, joy, self-love, we're never going to unlock our potential and we're never going to live life to the best that we can. And so although the idea of starting again or feeling alone or all of that, although it feels absolutely horrendous and unbearable, there is always going to be reward on the other side of that discomfort. But that's not to say that cheating always marks the complete end of the relationship. You know, I don't know, and I don't want to say that it's okay. It's absolutely not. But the worst thing you can do is pretend you don't know when you do, because that is going to eat you alive. The conversation needs to be had, and there needs to be, and who knows if there could be couples therapy or healing around it. It depends if you want to stay in that relationship because you have such love for each other that you want to work through this difficulty. But if you're just staying with them because you're afraid of being alone, then I just don't think it's the healthiest thing. And I really want whoever wrote this to know that things absolutely will get better. Sometimes they just have to get worse first, but with time and help from friends or therapy or healing in any capacity, you will come out the other side and be so glad that you didn't just sit in silence.
Thank you. Last one. I have been friends with someone forever, but lately I realise we've grown apart. Is it cruel to slowly distance myself, or should I fight to keep the friendship alive? That's hard too.
I feel like I've been talking a lot about detoxing your friendship group recently. I just wrote a big article for it for E72. One of the questions is it cruel to kind of like let a friendship go when it's no longer working? And I think it's not cruel at all. I think that for me, the way I see it is that not every relationship has to last forever.
Yeah.
Most often they don't. You know, relationships come into our lives for various reasons and they serve each person like in some way and for some capacity, in some capacity. And sometimes that just ends, and that's okay. It doesn't always have to be a sad thing. It can just be a natural evidence that you've both grown, and that can be great. And so I think reframe the word cruel to just be like, do you know what? It's just a natural ending, and that can be loving and compassionate. It doesn't have to be like mean or direct or like a complete shutdown.
And you don't have to tell that person it's ended.
No, it doesn't have to be
I
dramatic.
think that can be cruel if you say, I don't want to see you anymore.
Exactly.
I think you just sort of let time lapse. And if they're not making the effort to try and see you and you're not, then it will just be a natural.
Yeah.
And then, because when you see each other again, then if you bump into each other again, then it will be like, oh my God, I've seen you for ages. I hope you're so well. And then it will move on again.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. It's natural. And it does. Sometimes when you've got mates since school, you're not going to have the same stuff in common.
No.
But it's still nice. Now and again, there's a Christmas lunch or whatever to dip back in, but it can evolve and
Completely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I know.
That
You're
was
so
amazing.
good. I'm coming to you for my advice.
Yes, and perfume.
Yes.
And thank you, Hodge. Thank you guys at home for tuning in. That was a fab episode.
That was great.
Don't forget to like us and please subscribe to the podcast. And we will see you next week.